So what's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today video is a different, I'm creating a complete data scientist roadmap. This is the very essential things, whenever if you are a beginner, beginner have a doubt where he should be start, or maybe she should be start from where he need to be step by step moving further of the steps. So that is the reason I am creating this roadmap video for the beginners, as well as if you have any basic level of the understanding about the coding and programming languages, or the data kind of data scientist, or maybe data analytics kind of the things. So also this roadmap is also helpful for you guys. So make sure to hit the like button and let's jump into this roadmap section. Okay. So I made this roadmap into the phases. I divided this roadmap into the phases, like where you are guys to starting about to learning, and where you are building to the foundation kind of the things, after slowly to build up the foundation, after slowly to move towards into the intermediate level, and then after the generative AI, deep learning, and some of the bunch of the other things also there in this roadmap. So yes, let's get started. So firstly, I discuss about the in the foundation section, what are the needs you need to learn about the things. In the foundation sections, the major thing is the mathematics. Mathematics is a very essential topics, whenever you are starting your journey, so mathematics is the core things. And otherwise, if you are targeting to the AI/ML kind of the job role, or any other kind of the job role, in the data structures and algorithm, also the mathematics needed. So that is the reason mathematics you need to very good command if you are targeting to the data scientist kind of the job role. So mathematics is very needed. In the mathematics, you need to focus the linear algebra, or the probability and statistics kind of the things, and then after the calculus basics. Although these are the topics, if you opted the mathematics subject in your 12th standard, so some of the topics, the major of the topics you already learned during during your education time. And you need to just revise those of the concept as well. And here some of the new concept comes into the picture, so I will create a separate video what are the important topics behind here. You need to learn more about the things. So the things gets good. Now in the programming language, everybody knows about that the Python programming language is needed. In the Python, you need to good command over the object oriented programming, that is the needed. And some of the basic algorithms, you need to build with the help of the Python programming language. And also the problem solving skills also you need to do it. That if you are targeting a data, if you wanted to complete the data structures and algorithm section, so for the data scientist kind of the job role, don't need to very move towards to the advanced level of the DSA concept, because that is not needed in this role. So that is the reason. And the tools of the trade, like the I discussed, the major thing is the Jupyter notebook and the VS code. VS code is the essential for the, whenever if you are planning to build the projects kind of the things in a machine learning, or maybe in a deep learning section. So VS code you need to know about that, how I will going to do the modular coding kind of the things in the VS code. So that is the needed. And also the Git and GitHub version, you don't able to do create the single kind of the project within a one day. You need to expand a multiple of the days, maybe in the month or 2 months kind of the thing. So here the GitHub are kind of the things very helpful for you. It gives you the platform where you can store your code, and after storing the code, so whenever if you reuse that particular kind of the code, so it gives you the functionality. You will continue where you paused before before in like in your project section, like kind of the things. So like command line basics, that is the needed. One of the things I also added here is that like AI proof tip, what it means. Like AI, I write it here like a very simple kind of the things. Like AI can write a code in seconds, but it cannot reason about why an assumption breaks. Master fundamentals, they are forever. Okay, so I'm explaining here. So during to building your foundation base, you don't need to directly ask or maybe don't need to use the chat GPT or any cloud based platform. Because why I'm telling to you, because in the initial of the phase you are in the learning phase, so that is the reason. After the intermediate, maybe to the basic to intermediate level, you will directly jump into the, maybe you are in your day-to-day activities, you can also use the chat gpt or the cloud code platform. So that is the reason I in the initial of the phase you need to avoid. Although if any of the circumstances happen with you, like some of the topics you can't able to understand, so at that time you can use this kind of the tools, and otherwise I'm recommending to you, like don't use in your initial phase any kind of the AI tools or kind of the things. So in the second phase, in the data wrangling and plus SQL kind of the things, learn the SQL, like the joins, the subquery, like CTs, like window function. This is very important topics, guys. You need to master these kind of the topics. The HackerRank platform, you can use while learning the SQL kind of the things. In the HackerRank platform, you can also practice these kind of the things. They give you the functionality, like in the discussion section, if you are troubling to understanding any kind of the problem, in the discussion section you can also find those kind of the question as well. And Python for the data analytics or maybe the data scientist. So here the some libraries you need to master, like the pandas and numpy. These both libraries is very essential for you guys. And handling missing value at data outlets, with the help of these two libraries, we can easily handling missing data kind of the things. And in the exploratory data analysis, like the you will learn like the univariate and bivariate analysis kind of the things. You will learn here, and the correlation and pattern discovery kind of the things, like data quality checks. You need to master these kind of the things while learning the exploratory data analysis kind of the terminologies. And let's jump into the next phase. In the visualization plus storytelling, I also added, like many of the person don't they are not adding these kind of the things, but the storytelling is very needed skills, like if you are targeted to the data scientist kind of the job role. And here in the for the visualization library, you will learn like matplotlib, like seaborn. These both libraries are very essential for you guys. Plotly is very good for the making the charts, any maybe the 3D diagramic representation kind of the things. These kind of the libraries are very essential for you guys, for representing your data in the 3D diagram. So the with the help of these libraries, you can easily create that kind of the diagrams. And the BI tools like Power BI and the data analysis expressions, like the DAX formulas, you need to master these kind of the formulas. And the Power Query, with the help of the Power Query, how the data cleaning process is happening. So you need to master these kind of the things. For the data storytelling, I added three of the things, like choosing the right chart, like what kind of the data you have it, and according to those data, what kind of the chart you are representing, while you are explaining it with your stakeholder, and maybe in your with your manager or maybe with your client. So this is the very essential thing, because you don't know, like your client is a technical person, or maybe your manager is a technical person or non-technical person. If that person is a non-technical person, if you are if you create any difficult kind of the charts, so they can't able to understand, so you need to simplify those kind of the things while explaining whatsoever you had done it in your project section. And the dashboard and stakeholder trust, like that kind of the needed, and presenting insights, not just only the numbers. Why I'm telling, like throughout your, whenever you are representing your charts, so you need to explain each and every key factors, like why you are using that kind of the things, that kind of the charts and that kind of the representation, why so you need to explain those kind of the things as well, that is needed. And in the machine learning section, where like the supervised learning, here the logistic regression and linear regression comes into the pictures, and decision trees, the random forest and XGBoost and AdaBoost also comes into the picture. And unsupervised learning, this is important, guys. So here you will learn like a k means clustering, like principal component analysis, that kind of the things that you will learn, like the dimensionality reduction, this kind of the things you will learn. And this is needed, guys, like for in the further steps, like model craft, like feature engineering, like cross validation kind of the things, like hyperparameter tuning, these kind of the things you will learn. Like here you will set a value kind of the things, it will tune your model, and these kind of the things you will learn. Although I will discuss with you in the later on of the video, like in the machine learning or maybe in the deep learning section, what are the major topics you need to learn and where you can learn those kind of the topics. I will also create this kind of the video, so make sure to hit the like button, guys. And in the next phase, in the deep learning section, like the neural networks and the architectures, like these both are the things very very important, guys. And in the neural networks, you will learn like what is perceptron, like what is the activation functions. During learning the machine learning section, here you will also learn the activation function as well. And it will help you to learning deep learning section as well. Here also the activation function comes into the picture, and the back propagation technique, like and the optimizers, and CNNs for the computer vision, and RNNs and LSTMs and transformers kind of the things you will learn here. For the framework, you can use the TensorFlow, the PyTorch, or transform learning and fine tuning kind of the things. So during learning the framework, I will recommend to you, like start your learning with the TensorFlow and Keras, then after slowly move towards to the PyTorch. Why I'm telling here is that because PyTorch is a little bit difficulty, like that is the reason I will suggest to you, you start with the TensorFlow. Although if you have a very good technical skills before that, so you can also start with the PyTorch as well. It's up to you, like it's your understanding purpose, I'm telling to you. And in the next step, like for the MLOps and deployment kind of the things, in the shipping model you will learn like Flask and Fast API for serving, and Docker containers to running your web application kind of the things. With the help of the Flask, at the end you will create a web application kind of the things. During your machine learning project or maybe the deep learning projects, at the end you need to create a web application kind of the things. That is a very good representation of your project section as well. And the cloud platforms, like the AWS, the GCP, like the Azure basics. In the cloud platform you need to master only the one thing, like either you can master AWS, GCP or Azure, or maybe the if you have to a small understanding of these three of the things, and after that master only the one things. And production reliability, like you need to learn like the ML flow kind of the things, like what is CI/CD pipelines, and model monitoring kind of the things, like drift detection comes into the picture here. And These kind of the things also I will teach to you if you give me the good response on this video as well. And the generative AI and LLMs kind of the things also comes into the picture, where you will learn working with the AI like prompt engineering and the LLMs APIs, OpenAI and Cloud and Gemini kind of the things comes into the picture. Like here the prompt engineering fundamentals also comes into the picture. So people are thinking about that we are in the chat GPT, but sometimes we are writing the coding and maybe some of the prompting kind of the things. So that is the prompt engineering. Although that is also the things in the into the prompt engineering, but prompt engineering is the broader field also as well, because you will connect the cloud AI platform with your VS Code. So how the each and every individual code, whenever the some of the bug and errors comes into the picture, how you will how you will discuss with your cloud platform that that particular kind of the error is happening and how to get rid of that those kind of the errors. So that kind of the things you will learn in the prompt engineering kind of the things. And the advanced generative AI like the RAG, the retrieval augmented generations, like embeddings and vector databases, like fine tuning and open source LLMs, these kind of things you will learn here. And the AI automation, like you need to learn like lang chain and lang graph. Either you can learn the like the lang chain or lang graph. Don't need to move in your initial of the phase to both of the things, because firstly you need to master one thing, then after slowly move to the further step. And like the working with the AI automation kind of the things, there is one of the very famous platform like the Anna10 platform. In this platform you can create the AI automation kind of the things. That is a very good thing. And these are some of the human skills you needed, like your communication should be very good while explaining your project section throughout the interview. And the business acumen, like what is your understanding of that particular data set, what are the insights you get it, guys. So that is the needed, you need to understand those kind of the things. And judgment and ethics kind of the thing, like spotting bias and responsible ethics AI uses, and knowing when not to trust the model, that kind of the things you will need to master those kind of the things. And major thing is the communication skills you need to improve. Like everybody is know about like any in every companies they are using the English communication skills. So that is the needed, like while explaining your concepts, your project section, your code section. So you need to master English communication skills as well. And the portfolio section, like you need to build like 3 to 5 projects I added there. So I will recommend you to, like the competition is very high, so you need to create the 5 projects, like each individual project is related to that particular kind of the domain. What I mean, like one project is from the machine learning section, one project is from deep learning section, one project is from generative AI, or one project maybe the AI automation kind of the things. You need to build those kind of the things, and show up publicly. You can use it like the LinkedIn platform. While after creating the project section, you need to create a short video kind of the things. After creating the short video kind of the things, or maybe the screenshot of that particular project, so you need to share in the LinkedIn platform as well, guys. And after that, in the things like your resume should be very good. Like you don't need to add too much things in your resume, like the job specific kind of the things you need to add it, and the project section also in the added in the resume section. I recommending to you, add the link of that particular project, like whatsoever the projects you build, try to add it and use the resume builder platform. Like don't use the like any kind of the like local based tools, that is like that, because in the resume the ATS kind of the things are happening. You already know about the what is ATS, so I don't need to explain that kind of the things. And build the network and ask people for the referral or maybe some internship during your learning phase. if you get the internship, that is very good. Like you are in the upcoming future, and maybe there is a highly chances after completing the internship you will get a full-time opportunity, that kind of the things. And try to give the mock interviews, and uh, try to solve the case studies. There are also studies comes into the picture. I will discuss more about this kind of the things if you give me the good response on this video. And this is the complete roadmap of the data scientist, how to build in this AI world. Like the AI is everywhere, so you need to master very good over this kind of the concept as well. And let me know in the comment section if any of the doubt is happening. I will share these of the images converting into the PDF format, and I will share in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section like what are the more videos you are wanted to like it most. And so this is from my side, guys. And thank you so much, guys, to watching this video. And I will bring back with some of the more videos related this kind of the things happening. So thank you so much, guys, and means a lot. Thank you so much.